Good morning, Eagle Nation. It's Monday, and it's a new month. It is April the 3rd today. It's the 142nd day of school. Please join me in starting our day and our week with just a moment of silence. Thank you. And now your morning announcements. Thank you, Rick Astley. Wherever you may be, please stop and stand. Let us rise together for this morning's pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please keep your habits strong. Let's knock out 10 to start this Monday off right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back straight, 9, and 10. All right, what's going on today? Lots of things going on, so please tune in. First of all, it is a new month. It is also Autism Awareness Month. And we kick off today a celebration of understanding of autism and an inclusive environment that we've created here at Emerson. We have on our campus 55 students with autism, as well as a staff member. We have 6 classrooms, and next year we will have 7. We have a sensory sensitive room and a sensory room with 7 exceptional teachers and 20 instructional assistants who all support our students with autism. So we begin this celebration of understanding, a celebration of diversity, a celebration of inclusivity, and it begins today. So stay tuned for updates from our teaching team in the autism classroom for some things that we'll all be participating in. Additionally, mark your calendars. On April the 26th, it's a Wednesday, we'll all be participating in an autism walk as well as a wellness fair and a celebration of all that we are here at Emerson. So stay tuned. It's going to be an exciting month, lots of things to celebrate and to look forward to. On Friday, last week, we had our trivia game kicked off, and we had only 2 participants, and I know we can do better than this. So I'm hopeful that we'll have others participate today. But Mr. C's 7th grade class and Ms. Mauer's class were both correct. The person described the fastest woman on earth was Kitty O'Neill. Didn't have the coordinate grids up on Friday, and that's okay. We don't have them for today, but we still do have trivia. So that was worth 5 points. 5 points go to Mr. C's class, 5 points to Ms. Mauer's class, and today's question is worth 10 points. We hope that you'll play. The button is below this video. Here's the question. In 1920, this particular legislation was passed that gave women the right to vote. What are we talking about? If you know the answer, please click the button as a class and submit 1 response per classroom. It's worth 10 points today. We hope to see you there. Attendance on Friday was not good. 85.4%. This is really bad. 85.4% is not good at all. And we need you to be healthy and we need you to be here. So stay tuned. We're having a CUTS meeting on April the 20th. That will be a requirement, a mandatory meeting for some of you and your families, because the law requires you in the state of Arizona to be in school every day. And to be at school less than 96% is not good for you, but to be in school less than 80% is really, really, really detrimental to you and also to our school and our school community. So more to come on that, but we want you to know that every day matters and we value you and we value you being here. So if you're here today, thank you. If you're on time today, thank you doubly. We appreciate you. And we've closed out this week, week 4 in a 4-week cycle, of cycle 6 from walk to read. And we'll begin our last cycle of the year begins next week. So we're still looking for teen teachers again. If you're interested in teen teaching, I'll have some permission slips for you by the end of this week. And you'll actually for you by tomorrow, so you can get them back to us by the end of this week so we can plan for the weeks ahead. And special area teachers, I'll be asking for your support if you'll be supportive of the students who are interested in doing that. Also, we begin the AASA, that's the state test. Writing begins today. That means 3rd and 4th graders will be participating in this from 9 until 11 a.m. in their classrooms. Tomorrow, 5th and 6th graders will do the same. And then on Thursday, 7th and 8th graders will complete their writing test. So remember, writing, take your time. Go slow, organize your thoughts. Because if you can organize your thoughts, then you can think it, you can say it. If you can say it, you can write it. That's all the writing test is about. And if ever you're going to take the time to reread your writing, this week is the week to do it. Reread what you write over and over again. Check for spelling. Check for punctuation. Begin your sentences with capital letters. End them with periods. And use transition words. These are all things that all of us can and should be doing because they make for clearer, more articulate expression. Good luck this week. We are with you, 3rd and 4th graders, starting today, 9 to 11. With that, we got a couple of shout outs and then on our way to morning announcements. So, we'd like to shout out today Ms. Schramm and Ms. Goodwin for being the best resource teachers, and also thank you to Ms. Newbill. All of this comes from Wyatt. Wyatt, thank you for this shout out. Also, I'd like to shout out Ms. Burris from both Brandon and Benjamin. Brandon says, because you're the best teacher in the world, Ms. Burris, and Benjamin says, thank you for being a good teacher. If you have a shout out someone you would like to support, and I'm talking to you, staff members as well, please shout out a staff member. No words of encouragement were ever spent in vain. Thank you in advance for doing just that. Let's get to our morning announcements. Oh, but that Rickroll that we started today with was our song dedication that came from Liam Goodwin, who says, I want to dedicate this song because it's my favorite song. Thank you, Liam Goodwin, for that song dedication. If you've got one, click the button below the link, and we'll get it in here in the coming weeks. Now, some words of wisdom so you can get to the business of teaching and learning. And today is on the topic of overcoming hopelessness. Have you ever felt hopeless about something? Like there's just no way to get along with a friend or a teacher. There's no hope of solving a problem at home or at school. Most human beings experience hopelessness at some point in their lives. The question, though, is this. How do we pull ourselves up and out of hopelessness? Famous American folk singer Joan Baez says this about moving past those feelings. She says, action is the antidote to hopelessness. An antidote is simply a cure or a remedy. And Ms. Baez is simply saying that action is the best cure when we feel hopeless. So if you're feeling depressed, powerless about something in your life, talk to someone you trust. A parent, could be a teacher, could be a spiritual leader. Then sit down together and talk about what you can do to feel better. And remember the words of Joan Baez, and then get busy. With something to think about, this is Mr. Lodato. Mask up today as needed. Keep your hats, hoods, and sunglasses off indoors. Then stay in your zones, put away your phones, and make it a great day today. Or not. The choice is yours.